What events are happening in the school right now?
I don't even know right now. I'm not.
What? You guys haven't heard of Herd Family News?
What's that?
Hey Herd Family News, I am Omar Johnson and today is February 9th, 2026. Tomorrow there will be a college visit and the Delta Academy Junior High School mentoring program from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. On Wednesday there will be more college visits along with the Avid Family Night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. On Thursday there is an honor roll assembly, then shortly after a trip to round 1 for junior high students who are called up. Along with the field trip, 11th graders will be having a parent night where they plan post-secondary education from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday is a faculty and service day and half day for all students. Monday, February 16th, school will be closed for President's Day.
My name is Bryce Davis, and today I'll be telling you the lunch schedule. So for today, for lunch, we have a meatball sandwich or a torpedo roll. Tomorrow, we have chicken nachos over tortilla chips with ranch corn rice. On Wednesday, we have turkey and cheese hoagies. And lastly, on Thursday, we have a Philly cheesesteak served with french fries. All main foods are served with featured toppings.
Next, we are going to check in with the fashion interview segment.
What is your favorite fashion trend?
Probably like Jordans and New Balances. I like them a lot.
Yeah, but where do you usually like to shop for your clothes?
Normally like JCPenney's or like Old Navy or something.
Okay, all right. How much money do you typically spend on your outfits?
I like shopping cheap, so like maybe $150.
If you could wear one brand of clothing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Polo.
Okay. What type of outfits do you like to wear on a lazy day?
Just a hoodie and some sweatpants.
Okay. Last question. What is the most amount of money you would spend on your clothes, and how much money have you spent on an article of clothing?
The most amount, probably like 200.
Okay, and that's all we have for this interview. Hi, I'm Imaya, and I'm here with
Zoe.
And can you give me a tour of your outfit? Okay, what do you tell me where it's from.
So this is actually from my sister's closet, and then this is from Shein, and I got this from my sister's closet too.
And I see you got the glasses on. I like the glasses.
These are my friend's glasses actually. They're the Chrome Hearts ones.
Okay, and now I'm gonna ask you questions. What inspires your fashion sense?
I don't really know. I like my sister's fashion, so I kind of just copy her.
I don't know who your sister is. What is your least favorite fashion trend at the moment?
My least favorite fashion trend at the moment has to be capri pants.
Oh. What is your favorite fashion trend?
Jorts.
Where do you usually like to shop for your clothes?
I go to the mall, I go to Hollister, or I go to other places.
How much money do you typically spend on your outfits?
Like $200 to $300.
Period. What's your favorite designer brand?
I don't have one.
If you could wear one brand of clothing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Louis Vuitton.
Period. What type of outfits do you like to wear on a lazy day?
I'll just wear pajamas or sweatpants.
What is the most amount of money you would spend on your clothes, and how much money have you spent on an article of clothing?
I spent maybe $100, and the most money I ever spent was probably $400.
Okay, that's all we have for this interview. Goodbye, Thundering Herd.
Family, today is February 9th, 2026, and I'm Janiyah Ross, and who are we here with?
Miss Moffett.
And today we're doing a fashion and fit check segment, so tell us what you're wearing.
I am wearing Doc Marten boots, some flowy dress pant type pants, my belt, and my long sleeve shirt.
Okay. And what is your favorite fashion trend right now?
Ooh, favorite fashion trend. Honestly, I don't really keep up with fashion trends too much. I'm not really sure what all the current trends are.
So, like, what is your favorite, like, type of brand to wear?
My favorite type of brand, I don't have a specific brand that I wear. I usually shop at, like, TJ Maxx, Ross, and order some things from Amazon as well.
If you could wear one brand of clothing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh. That's hard because I don't really wear a specific brand. Could I say where I would shop?
Yeah.
Maybe Amazon, just because they have everything.
Okay. What type of outfits do you like to wear on a lazy day?
Comfort. I go for comfort. Comfy outfit, sweatpants, a hoodie, just something comfortable.
If you're comfortable with sharing this, how much money do you typically spend on your clothes?
It varies. I'm very cheap when it comes to clothing, so I try not to spend a lot. Depends. Sometimes if you get jeans, they are pretty expensive, but I usually go for as cheap as possible, honestly.
Do you have any favorite type of shoes to wear?
Depends on the season. When it's warm out, I definitely like to wear my Birkenstocks. This weather with the snow and ice, definitely go for my Doc Martens to keep me warm. And then I also like Vans.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, this concludes the interview. Thank you, Herd family.
We are now going to pass it on to the weather report, which will hopefully have news of warmer weather since the past week has been very chilly.
Good morning, Thunder Herd. How y'all doing? Good morning, Thunder Herd. My name is Nada, and today I'm going to let you know some of our weather for this week. Today, February 9th, there is a high of 28 and a low of 18 with mostly sunny skies. Tomorrow, February 10th, expect sunny skies with a high of 30 and a low of 20. Wednesday, the 11th, has a high of 35 and a low of 22. There may be some light snow that night, so stay tuned. Thursday, the 12th, expect an overcast with a high of 36 and a low of 23. Finally, Friday the 13th, there will be a high of 34 and a low of 22 with mostly sunny skies. That's all I have for you guys today. Have a great week and go Herd. Okay, so as you guys can see from the blooper that I'm gonna put in, my colleague fell right here. Frusain, why'd you fall? Y'all, so I kind of fell. Where did I fall at? Because you can't even see it. Right here? It wasn't right here. So I didn't even put a dent in the ground. Okay, it's a little bit cold outside. The snow is like, oh, don't step right there. But yeah, it's a little chilly. And that's all I have for y'all today. Have a good one.
Next, we are going to pass it onto the Black History segment, which is Bob Marley, Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman, and Barack Obama.
What's good, YouTube? And we back again with another video. And today, we're here with the Black History segment. Today, we're gonna be talking about Bob Marley. Bob Marley was the king of reggae. Bob Marley was born in Jamaica, February 6, 1945. He was a singer, a guitarist, and a songwriter. He won a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was the man who inspired all individuals about peace and getting rich. He wanted to spread messages of love, unity, and hope, acting as a voice for poor people in the Rastafari movement on May 11, 1981 at Children's of Lebanon Hospital in Miami, Florida. Bob Marley was pronounced dead for an aggressive form of skin cancer called arcolegionella. Nevertheless, Bob Marley was fought against the systematic oppression, racism, colonism, and poverty and colonism. He is a fervent believer in freedom equivalent for all races. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.
Good morning, Woodbury Thunder and Herd. My name is Daviani, and this is my Black History Month segment on Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for leading the American Civil Rights Movement throughout nonviolent protests and his speech named I Have a Dream. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929. and was later assassinated on April 4, 1968 at a young age of 39. Martin Luther King Jr. played a big role in the Black History Month community because not only did he have a powerful speech, he also led the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 to 1956, and he organized the March on Washington in 1963. Here are some fun facts about Martin Luther King Jr. His real name was Michael Luther King Jr., but he later changed it to Martin. Martin was a very smart boy. He skipped a couple of grades when he was younger. Martin Luther King Jr. had become a pastor in 1954 of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. Martin Luther King Jr. wrote 5 books. Martin Luther King Jr. is a very important person to the Black community and gets talked about a lot when the conversation of people that play important roles and need to be celebrated for a Black History Month community.
We face the difficulties of today and tomorrow. I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream.
A nice day with Barry Hurd. Goodbye. That's it for my Black History Month segment.
Hello, Hurd family. I'm Gage Osborne.
I'm Justin Estrada.
And I'm Caden Carullo. And today we will be talking about Black history. Our first person is Barack Obama, the first Black president. And here's a little bit about his upbringing and impact on the world.
Barack Obama was born August 14, 1971 in Honolulu, Hawaii. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was a Kenyan man, and his mother, Ann Dunham, a white American woman. At the age of 2, Barack Obama's parents separated, leaving him to be raised by his mother and grandparents. From ages 6 to 10, he lived in Jakarta, Indonesia, going to their schools and learning much about diverse cultures and poverty. He then eventually returned to Hawaii with his grandparents and demonstrated talent and hard work. He eventually started college at Occidental College and then Columbia University, graduating with a political science degree in 1983. He then moved to Chicago, then attended Harvard Law School, becoming the first African American president of Harvard Law Review.
Barack Obama's presidency started in 2009 and ending in 2017. This time period was characterized by navigating the nation out of the Great Recession, reforming the healthcare system, and shifting foreign policy focus. His administration is noted for its stability, a lack of major personal scandals, and a focus on social progress and environmental protection.
Obama is now helping the upcoming African American culture by developing a campus on Chicago's South Side. He produced award-winning content through his production company and authored memoirs. He also provides guidance to Democratic leaders and advises on national policy issues. He enjoys his time being out of office doing what he feels like.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you all soon. Go Herd.
Hey family, happy Black History Month. Today is February 9th, 2026, and we will be talking about Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman, who was originally named Araminta Ross and was called Minty Ross, was born in March 1822. She was born in Dorchester County, Maryland. In 1857, Harriet Tubman worked to free her parents from Caroline County, married them to Canada. During her journey, she met many people dedicated to abolishing slavery, including John Brown, with who she collaborated to rescue numerous enslaved individuals, including family members.
Overall, Harriet Tubman freed around 70 enslaved people. Her bravery, strength, and determination was shown through every time she made it the dangerous journey to help others. Harriet Tubman's legacy is significant in Black history.
Thank you for watching Herd Family News. We'll see you next time. Go Herd.